There's a brand new business model leveraging AI that total beginners are starting from scratch and seeing some pretty amazing results. So what I want to do in this video is go through and show you this entire business model, how it works, how to get clients, how to fulfill for clients, and how it is completely different than anything else you have ever seen on YouTube. Because literally none of the other online gurus are talking about this, because a lot of the AI apps that I'm going to be showing you in this video, a lot of these AI employees, I custom built myself, and I use them in my own business where I have 0 employees. I just have these AI employees that I'm going to be showing you in this video, and I'm going to show you how you can set them up and how you can leverage them for your own AI business. And the best part for you is you don't have to have any crazy marketing experience or tech skills or be some AI expert, because I'm going to show you in this video all the scripts, the business model, how to get clients, fulfill for clients so they're actually getting results that you can just plug in your business into these AI employees that I'm going to be showing you and be able to grow this even as a total beginner. And if you like what you see here, I actually just put together a brand new free AI workshop that breaks down everything step by step. I'm not selling some course or high ticket coaching program at the end of this workshop. It just goes through the entire business model for you, the exact softwares that I use, the exact setup. And so if you guys want that, just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and I'll hook you up with the link to this free workshop that I just put together. So now with that said, let me jump onto my computer to show you guys exactly how this works and then how we get clients, fulfill for those clients, and automate literally like 90% of this with AI. So here's my AI business in a nutshell. What we're doing is we're finding small local businesses. Think about your plumbers, electrician, real estate agent, mortgage broker. There's so many different small local business owners. And then what we're doing is we're reaching out and we're offering them a free website. And we're specifically finding small local businesses that don't already have a website. And the craziest thing is, I was doing research for this new AI workshop that I put together for you guys, and I found out that there are about 28 to 31%, so basically 1 out of every 3 small local businesses do not have a website still, which I found that absolutely mind-blowing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to offer them a free website to kind of get our foot in the door, and then we're going to offer them a little simple AI upgrade, okay? And if you're looking at this, I'm like, well, Jason, I don't know how to design websites. I don't know how to do any of this. Well, guess what? I'm going to show you an AI employee I built here in just a second that does all the prospecting for you. It gets the business owner's contact information, and it even pre-builds the website for you in a matter of seconds. And then once we get our foot in the door with the free website, we offer them an AI upgrade, which I'll also show you here in a second, and charge them $300 per month. And honestly, I've worked with people that charge $500 per month for this, even up to $1,500 per month. So it really just depends on what your market is and does the price justify what market you're marketing to. Now, if you've seen this business model before online, you've probably watched some YouTube video and the online guru went to Google Maps, they typed in plumbers near Dallas, Texas, and then they say, hey, now just scroll through all of these results and find plumbers that don't have a website, or find plumbers that don't have a lot of Google reviews, or find plumbers that don't have their phone number or their full Google My Business profile all nailed down. And so what I wanted to do is just make this way simpler. And so I built this simple prospecting AI employee where I can just come over here and let's say I want to find plumbers. And then my city that I always use is Bentonville. And I've got this actually tied in, synced with Google Maps. Bentonville, Arkansas, the home of Walmart. And then I just click on Find Prospects. So now what it's doing is going through and scanning all of Google Maps. It's finding all of the plumbers in this specific area. And then it's filtering through and finding only the ones that do not have a website. Because remember, with this specific business model, we are finding small local businesses, doesn't matter what industry, but they don't have a website. And remember, studies show that 30% of small local businesses do not have a website. So that is our target market. We know it's exactly something that they need. And then now check this out. It found all of the plumbers in Bentonville, Arkansas. It said 17 found, 11 of them had no website. It's got their contact information, it's got their address, their average Google rating. So this is for Google reviews, which we'll get to here in a second. And then it even gives us their Google My Business profile link that we can just copy and paste, and we're going to use that here in just a second. And check this out. it automatically built a demo website. And you can see it's got their name on it. It's got their contact information. Everything is personalized to this business owner. And you can see it's a very basic, simple website, but that is all we need to get our foot in the door. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to use this simple script to call and reach out to this small business owner. Okay, so we've already got their phone number. We've got the website auto-built by this AI prospecting tool. And then we're going to say, hey, business owner name, hey, John, I was looking for plumbers in Bentonville, Arkansas and found you, but I noticed you don't have a website. So I went ahead and built one for you. Would you like to see it? Okay, and if you think about that, that works great for a text message follow-up if they don't answer their phone, because a lot of these small business owners, 62% of these small local business owners don't answer their phone calls. So if they answer the phone, this is the exact script we use right here. And then if they don't answer the phone, then we just send a follow-up text, which is like simple, like, hey, I built a website for you. Would you like to see it? And when they say yes, then we go through and we send them the website. They're going to be blown away because they're like, oh man, it's already got all of my contact information on here. This is very nice looking. It's all specific to my industry. And then that's going to pique their curiosity. Okay. So now we give them the free website. And then what we do is we offer them some simple AI upgrades to this website to help them not only get more traffic, but get more leads, book more appointments, and ultimately close more deals. So once they say yes to the free website, all we're going to do is come over here and we're going to copy their Google My Business profile link. We're going to come over here to this other AI employee that I built that is an onboarding AI employee. So it's going to go through and get this client set up with not only their website, but an AI chat widget, a conversation AI bot, a voice AI agent, auto missed call text back, and a 5-star review automation, all set up in a matter of seconds. So check this out. All we're going to do is we're just going to paste it in right here. We're going to say scan business profile. So it's going to go scan it. It's found the business. And then we're going to say, hey, we want to onboard the client. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see this right here. So it's now creating the sub account, importing the business profile, building the professional website, configuring the AI chat widget, setting up voice AI receptionist, activating missed call text back, creating appointment calendars, building review automation, setting up the lead pipeline, configuring the follow-up sequences, activating unified inbox, and everything is done. And check this out. In a matter of 18 seconds, the client is live. How insane is that? So check this out. What's now active is the professional website, AI chat widget on the website. So that's the bottom right chat widget, which is boosting the number of leads and sales conversations of all the traffic they're getting to the website now. A voice AI receptionist. So remember how I said 62% of calls go unanswered? Well, now with the voice AI receptionist, the AI is going to be able to handle all those calls and be able to auto book appointments from those calls. Missed call text back. So if you wanted to go through instead of having a voice AI, some small business owners don't love the voice AI, which is totally fine. And so we say, hey, but we're going to do an auto missed call text back. So when someone calls and they don't pick up the phone, you could just send a text. So they're not just going and calling the next plumber in the area. And so you keep the conversation going. We're setting up the review automation. And no, this is not fake reviews. This is just sending people back to the Google My Business profile that they've already worked with. And when they had a good experience, most people don't think about leaving a 5-star review. And so they don't leave one. But if we have a simple AI automation in place that follows up via email and text and says, hey, how was your experience? Would you like to leave a review? You're able to boost the number of reviews and the number of 5-star reviews for this business. Online booking, so we can get more appointments booked on their calendar on complete autopilot instead of the back and forth. Hey, when are you available? Hey, does Thursday work? How about 3 or 4? Or what time is best for you, morning or afternoon? It's just already automated. Follow-up sequences, lead pipeline, unified inbox. That means all emails, text messages, Facebook DMs, Instagram DMs, the website chat widget, all these conversations, which most small businesses, they don't have time to manage every one of these platforms. And so these messages get lost. And so now they're all going into one simple unified inbox. And with them all going to one simple unified inbox, they never miss another lead and never miss another message again. And it's all available on their mobile phone through a mobile app. All right. And then they have a full CRM where that stores all their contacts, the notes, the client communication, everything for a total monthly value of $2,800 per month. Okay. And like I said earlier, You can charge $300 a month for this, $400, $500 per month. Honestly, you can set your own price points, because the cool thing is now you're like, well, where did you set this all up? Well, what we can do is come now here to open client dashboard, and we have in here this exact client on our own white labeled software already set up. So you can see their name up here. And the cool thing about this software is you could put your own logo, you can connect your own domain up here, connect your own payment processor, so you can collect 100% of the payments of the 300, 400, 500, or whatever amount you are charging. There's no commission splits, and you can bring on as many clients as you want. You won't pay anything more for your first client, your 30th client, or your 1,000th client. It is all the same cost for this white label software that's already pre-built. Okay, so I hope you can see the power of this, of what we're doing here. We are leveraging pre-built AI software that's already done for you. It's proven. We're not going to Claude Code and trying to think of some unique concept and something that no one's ever heard of before, and not knowing who our target market is or what price points they're going to actually pay for. This is proven AI software, proven price points, and we know that small local business owners are the ideal target market for these exact solutions, because all these small local business owners, they need more leads, they need more appointments, they need more follow-up and better follow-up to help them close more deals, make more money, and ultimately grow their business. And that's why this is my favorite AI business model, because it's not starting something completely from scratch with an unproven market, unproven price point, unproven product. It's literally a proven product, proven price points, and proven market. So if you're a total beginner just jumping into online business, just jumping into AI, why wouldn't you take the easy route? Take the easy route for your first $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 per month with your business. And then at that point, take the more difficult route of building something completely custom from scratch for a new market, a new opportunity, a new price point that you just have to go through and kind of figure out. I can tell you, I've been doing online entrepreneurship for over 15 years now. I have failed a ton. And honestly, if I had this exact blueprint when I first started, it would make things so much easier, because then I'm not having to wonder, okay, what's the best price point? What's the best product? What's the best offering? Who should I actually be talking to? It's all basically laying out in front of you, because at the end of the day, what AI does, it basically just helps us compress time. Okay. And so instead of us having to manually do all these tasks, AI does it for us to simplify the hours put into actually doing the things that we need to do. So if you want a more in-depth workshop on how this whole thing works, just check out the link down in the description, drop a comment down below, smash the like button. I'll hook you up with that free workshop so you can see everything step by step. And at the end of the free workshop, I'll show you how to get my course and this exact software 100% for free. And then if you do want my team to just set everything up for you, there's just a small fee to do that, but it is a fraction of the cost of what we used to charge. So I'm just being completely transparent with everything we got going on here. I've got the free course, free community. There's a free extended 30-day free trial to the software. The workshop is free. The only thing that you would pay for is if you want us to actually set it up for you, but literally is a fifth of the cost of what we used to charge. So my goal here is just to give you the blueprint of what's worked for me and help you win, because when you win, I win, and just everyone's happy. All right. So anyway, hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.